emphasize impact, in fact. Emphasize impact, in fact, do you know I like that? Emphasize impact, in fact, do you know I like that? Emphasize impact, in fact, do you know I like that? Emphasize impact, emphasize impact, do you know I like that?
Hi, friends. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Sunday morning to you. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. And I hope the weather is a little bit drier by you than it is here by us. It has been raining, well, pretty much since last time we were together, folks.
Yeah.
It's been raining almost all day, every day, since I think Tuesday. Right, Mom? Tuesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been
Yeah. Well,
crazy.
I
Now,
think
the
we had
good,
a little bit of rain on Monday too.
yeah, I mean, the good news is that it hasn't been like tornado weather, but it has been flooding weather because of the amount of rain that we've been getting. So, you get it's one or the other, right?
Mm.
But anyway, I hope you guys are well. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. And thank you guys so much for joining us here. As you can see, I am joined by the lovely and talented Mama Joyce. She texted me late last night. She said, I'm going to join you. And I said, okay, fine. She knows she has an open invitation to join us anytime she'd like. She's working on a really fun project right now. It's 108 inches wide and it's 4 blocks, right, Mom, that are 54 by 54. You put the whole thing together to make your quilt.
Correct.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. She's got all of the 4 blocks together, so now it's just a matter of sewing those 4 blocks up. And she wanted your guys' opinion on something, which we'll get into in just a minute. But today we're going to be working over here on my side of things. We're going to be working on our Floral States of America project. Now, this is a project that I had started a couple of years ago. It was a block of the month program by Cotton Cuts. They would send you 5 states every month in the order in which they became part of the union. And each block would showcase the state flower for the state that it was representing, which was
Well,
really
that's
cool. And I thought
cool.
the project was really neat. And I had some grand plans about how I wanted to do the video series. And I had started to do the video series, but it turned out to be way more work than I thought it was going to be. And so I had to kind of put it away for a while. And it's just been bothering me that it's been sitting here in this box and you guys haven't really been able to enjoy it. So I thought, you know what? We've got some time. We've got a little bit of time in between some projects that we're going to be working on here. So why don't I bring it back out and see how many of these we can get done? So that's what we're going to be starting on today. So I've got a little bit of a challenge for you guys. When I did this series, my whole thought process behind this was not only to make a beautiful block, but to learn a little bit about each state and the fun things that each state has. Because we sometimes we take for granted just how many fun things the United States has, and each state has their own history. Yes, is the United States as old as countries like London and Japan and things like that? No, unfortunately, we don't have that kind of a history. But that doesn't mean that we still don't have a history and we still don't have things that are really neat and really fun to work on. So my goal with the videos was to not only give you guys to showcase the block that we were making in the florals project that we were working on, but also to give you guys a little bit of background about that state, a little bit of fun facts and trivia and things like that to help, to learn a little bit more about each state. And I really, truly enjoyed the project itself. I just unfortunately ran out of time to be able to do it. So I'm going to ask you guys for your help instead. So what we're going to be doing for this particular series is I'm going to be making the blocks for each state, and I'm going to tell you which state we're working on. And while I'm working on the state, I challenge you to go over to Google or Edge or whatever searching platform you use, even AI if you'd like to, and ask the search engine for some fun facts about that particular state. And then I want you to share them with us in chat. Now, I don't want you to give me whole huge paragraphs worth of information. Just one or two little sentence information about things and try and keep them fun. Now, every state has both good and bad things about it that have happened over the years. Let's try to keep our facts positive and happy and fun. Now, I know that there is a dark past for every state, and it is important that we know those things so that they don't repeat themselves. But let's try not to bring down the energy level for this particular live stream. So I'm going to ask you guys to filter the facts that you send in, that you submit into the chat, just to kind of keep them fun and lighthearted. Unfortunately, I don't remember which state it was, but one of the states was popular for being the first state to introduce the speed limit sign. I believe the speed limit was 2 miles an hour. I'm like, I don't even think my car goes 2 miles an hour. So that was a fun fact for that particular state. So I encourage you guys to do the same. But before we do that, before we get started with this project, let's go ahead and hop into chat real quick and say good morning to everybody there. And then, of course, we need to take care of our four-legged friend who is down here on the floor. And I can see you guys already spamming chat with your corn checks and your waffles. I love the waffles. That's so funny. Let me go ahead and hop into chat real quick first and say hello to everybody there. Let me scroll all the way up to the top. Very first person in chat this morning was Carrie Leonard. She was here at 5 a.m. this morning. My goodness, Carrie. Thank you so much for being here that early. I truly appreciate it. But good morning to you. I hope you are well. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Linda Denton is also here. Linda, good morning. Speaking of, Linda, your name reminded me. I have boxed up all of the thimble redemptions that we've had so far. I have 2 million thimble redemption boxes, and I have 4 regular thimble redemptions that are going to be going in the mail hopefully tomorrow. So if you're expecting a thimble redemption from me, keep an eye out for that, and you should see that here soon. Susan, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a member of the channel. As a reminder for our members, we will be having a members-only live stream tomorrow evening with, of course, the lovely and talented Mama Joyce. We're going to be working with our Blackberry Bramble project again, and I hope that our new members can also join us. We've got a couple of members that received some gifted memberships, so hopefully they'll be able to join us as well. I'll post the Zoom link about 7 o'clock over on our community page. Make sure you check that out. Susan says she's all packed up and ready for Western Washington after church for a week at the Episcopal Retreat Center. Lots of fun, that sounds like, Susan. Lots and lots of fun.
Yeah.
She said she packed some embroidery projects just to keep her going. That's awesome. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for being a moderator of my channel. I truly appreciate it. You are definitely a star behind the scenes, and I really appreciate that. So thank you so much, Kathy. If you guys have not already, make sure you check out Kathy's channel. You can do !Kathy in chat to get a link. She does some really fun things over there. Really fun things. I try and catch her live streams as much as I can. Unfortunately, I don't get to catch them that often because she does do them during the day. But I do try to watch the replays as much as I can. It's so much fun. It's like a quilt retreat every time you go. She has such great guests on the channel. They have such great conversations. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you check that out over there. Let's see who else is here. I think I said good morning to you already, but just in case, good morning, Sandra. Welcome back. You will be expecting a box from me, as will Kathy. I've got some new pretty boxes to show you guys with regards to the million thimble redemption, so that's a lot of fun. Let's see. Lee, good morning. Welcome back. He says he's going to be working on editing one of his vlogs. Make sure you check him out as well. You can do !Lee in chat. Let's see, who else is here? Scottish Tart Mary, good morning. She says, good day, quilting gamblers. What are we needling today?
Oh, that's cute.
I know, I love it. Good morning, welcome back. Let's see, good morning, everyone. That's from Patricia Browning. Good morning, Patricia. Welcome back, and thank you also for being a member of the channel. I truly appreciate that. Mary, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's also good to see you as well. Still scrolling through chat, guys. Give me just a minute here. Patricia says, hi, Sandra. Here to let me in on your secret to these games. Just spam chat. That's what she does. She just spams chat with them. That's what she does. So much fun. Dawn, good morning. Welcome back. She says, yay, I'm on time, but I'm lurking while I sew. No problem, Dawn. Thanks so much for hanging out with us this morning.
No time clock here, Dawn.
No, there's no time clock. No. Raven, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you also. Good morning. She says, Danny, we would gladly take some of your rain. Well, I'll bucket it up, and mail it to you, okay? I'm just kidding.
Too bad we can't pump some of this water out west.
Right, exactly. I know.
Put out those wildfires.
Oh, right, for sure. Oh my gosh, the puppies are getting anxious. Hold on, puppies, just a minute. Oh my gosh, there's somebody in chat named Farmer Janet's off her rocker again. Oh my god, I love that.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the channel, first and foremost. But that is amazing. Thank you so much for that. That is I absolutely love your handle. That's just so funny. She is trying to play in the gamble games, honey. You can only gamble as many thimbles as you have. So check your thimble count first. You do exclamation point thimbles in chat to see how many you have. And then you can play with those. But good morning, welcome back. If Lucas pops on, which I don't think he is because he has a guest at his home right now. But if he does pop in, I'll make sure he gets you some extra thimbles to play with. You are earning them as you're watching, but it will take you up a little bit. Oh, you changed. Oh, it's Janet. Oh, okay, Janet. Good morning, Janet. We may have to transfer your thimbles over because it does go by your screen name. So you may not have any thimbles right now. But as soon as Lucas gets back on, he can take care of that for you. It does go by screen name, so when you change your screen name, it kind of resets. But he can fix that for you as soon as he comes back on. But in the meantime, you are earning some, just a little bit, not many, but a little bit for now. But I love that name. That is so much fun. So off her rocker, love it. Susan, you will not be here for Monday's live stream. That's okay, hon. That's no problem. I understand. You know what? You have a great time on your trip. Don't there's no need to take your laptop with you. You just have a great time.
Yeah. What vacation's for?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Carrie. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Sylvia is also here with us this morning. Good morning, Sylvia. Welcome back. No abusing those puppies. I'm not abusing them. I'm just ignoring them for the moment. I think I've gotten everybody in chat. If I miss you, I truly, truly apologize for it. I need you to say hello to me one more time, but this time I want you to tag me in it. You can do that by using the @ symbol. That's the A with the circle around it, or the shift number 2 on your keyboard, and then type in "So Not an Expert," and what it does is it highlights it on the screen for me, so hopefully I don't miss it again. If I still miss it again, you have my full permission to either spam chat or get a hold of one of my moderators to let them know that you are here, because I hate it when I miss people, and they know how much I hate it. So they have my full permission to spam me every which way they can until I say hello to you.
To get your attention.
Please, I'm sorry, Mom?
To get your attention.
Exactly, to get my attention. So yeah, so please, you have my full permission to do that. So thank you very much. All right, let's say hello to our puppies. I know they've been waiting very impatiently. I don't know if you've been hearing the one whine, but let's go ahead and say hello to them. First, we got to call them all. There we go. We have 4 puppies for those of you just joining me. I have little Wrigley, who's the one blocking the camera right now. The little black and white sheepoo. Oh, their thimbles did transfer fine. Oh, good, good, good. I'm glad to hear that. Here, Wrigley, good morning. And then of course, we have Ivy. Good morning, Ivy. She's the baby. Then, of course, we have Addison, who's the old lady, but she's still adorable. Good morning. And then Mr. Benjamin, who's the newest member of our family. Good morning, Mr. Benjamin. One more for each of you. Good morning, Wrigley. Good morning, Ivy. Good morning, Addison. And, of course, good morning, Mr. Benjamin. Good boy. All right, all gone for now. See you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Thanks so much for playing. All right, for all of my members, if you see the puppies, I don't always notice it, but if you see one of the puppies sitting in the camera all nice and pretty, make sure that you spam the chat with our Chex Mix emote that you guys are seeing right now, and I will give them another little treat because I don't always see them sitting in the camera. So, all right, so on to our project. Ooh, Mom, that is looking so nice. Is that just the top, or do you already have all 4 pieces sewn together?
No, this is just the top.
Wow, that thing's going to be huge.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. And you were worried you were going to have to put borders on it.
I know, because I can't add.
I
think I got it off center though.
I think that piece looks weird.
No, it's off center on the board.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks really nice though.
Thanks.
Okay, so back to today's project, which is our Floral States of America project. We are starting with state number 14. So now these are in the order in which they joined the Union or became a part of the United States of America. We've already been through the first 13 colonies, so you guys can check out those videos in our playlist. I think I put a link in the description box below for the playlist. If not, I'm sure when Terry pops in, she can get you a link for that. But in the meantime, we are going to start with Vermont. Vermont is right here. I'm going to read the back of the cards. The really cool thing is Cotton Cuts has curated these so that on the back of the card they have a little bit of information. So while I'm reading this, you guys can start getting your fingers ready and start searching for all kinds of fun facts on Vermont. And while we're working on this quilt, I want you to spam chat with all kinds of fun facts. So Vermont, the state capital is Montpelier. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Statehood was in March 4th of 1791. The state bird is the hermit thrush. The state flower is the red clover, which we have some beautiful fabric to curate that with. The production that they're famous for is maple syrup, and their area is 9,616 square miles. They are the 45th largest state in the United States. Famous person from Vermont is Ethan Allen. Oh, okay. I wonder if that's the furniture guy. Interesting fact, the country's smallest capital is Montpelier, and it doesn't even have a McDonald's. There you go. There's a fun fact for you. And then, of course, there is a quilt shop in Vermont called Waterwheel House Quilts in Londonderry. I'm terrible with things. In Vermont, so make sure you check that out. So I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to go this way so you guys can actually see the name. We're going to put that right there. And while I am working on this beautiful, cute little block that we're going to be making, I want you guys to spam chat with all kinds of fun facts about Vermont.
I agree.
Oh, I think I have my volume on my phone on. That explains the echo then. Good morning, Terry. Welcome back to the channel. It is so great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you also for being one of my moderators. I truly appreciate that. Terry, if I have not put it in the description, would you mind throwing up a link to the playlist for this particular series? This is the Floral States of America series. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've got to make some flying geese here real quick. Now, this is a cotton cuts project, so all of the fabric has already been cut for me, which makes it very easy, very quick and very easy for me to put together. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that. In the meantime, tell me, what is everybody else working on? A couple of people are working on some... I know Susan said she's getting ready to go on a retreat, which sounds like a lot of fun. Or, I'm sorry, well, yeah, a retreat, but I don't think it's a quilting retreat. Right. I got a couple of flying geese here I need to make. So, Mom, tell us a little bit more about that quilt that you're making there. What's the name of the pattern? Who's it made by? What's the fabric?
Hold on, I gotta write something down so I don't forget. Apparently, I've lost a pen.
Raven has already given us our first fun fact. She says the name Vermont comes from the French words vert, which is green, and mount, which is mountain. There you go, Green Mountain. There you go. Thank you very much for sharing that, Raven. Keep them coming.
The name of this is Nana Flower. This is what it's supposed to look like. And I found an error that I need to correct. Does everybody see that? Dee, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, very pretty.
Yeah. This hook here is backwards. It should be going the other way. So I have to fix that.
Oh, you put
it
a
going
block
this way, like on this other side.
Gotcha.
So I need to fix that first. Now that I got this sewn together. Yeah. It should go the other way. They should face each other. So I gotta tear it apart to there.
Sandra says she's repairing her great-granddaughter's dress. Where did I put my...
What is she doing with the dress that she's tearing it apart?
Well, she didn't say she was tearing it apart. She just said she was repairing it. But what did I do with my clippers? Oh, right there in front of my nose. I lost my bobbin thread, so I'm redoing my bobbin thread here already. I'm already off to a great start. Scottish Mary Tart says she's making squares again. Terry, thank you very much for posting a link to our playlist for the Floral States of America. I really appreciate your help with that. Thank you. If anybody is interested in watching all of the other states we made, you can check that out through that link there. 4 of those.
Oh, right
there we go.
Sometimes I amaze myself.
Is that in a good way or a bad way?
No, it's just in a stupid way. I'm over here looking for the directions and they're right in front of my nose.
Oh, I did that earlier.
1, 2, 3, 5.
Oh, it's got ruffles. Oh. He says he's in a high host and panel listening as editing a vlog. Carrie says she's on a TTC bus. Where are you going, Carrie? You going somewhere fun? Okay, so these are done, at least for the moment. I have to iron those up in just a second. But I do need to make 2 more on the white color, so I'm going to do those real quick. I hope you're going somewhere fun, Carrie.
Two, white, dark. 3, 2, white.
Carrie, I don't think I've seen pictures of your quilt yet. You said you had finished making it. Did you post pictures and I missed them, or?
So that is okay. Number 7. That one.
Oh, she's attending a diamond paint retreat at the park. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. So much fun. Well, I hope she has a great time. All right, so let's go ahead and get these ironed up now. I got one side sewn up. I have to make 2 different types, so I'm going to go ahead and iron them up. So I haven't seen any more. Did I miss them? I haven't seen any more fun facts about Vermont.
I don't think you missed any.
Okay.
But I don't know. I don't have my chat open.
Okay. They are famous for their syrup, aren't they?
Vermont?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does say syrup is made there.
Okay.
They must have a lot of maple trees.
What tree makes the syrup? Because maple trees, there's many varieties of maple, so it would be interesting to know which kind of maple tree you have to make maple syrup.
That's a good question. Yeah. Sandra says she put a few up. Oh, well, Sandra, I apologize. Let me check. I must have missed them. Chat is moving kind of quickly, so let me see. Let's see.
My guess would be a sugar maple, but I don't know.
Hang on, I see him now. Vermont has 808 lakes.
Wow.
2,100 moose live there. My goodness.
Oh, I love moose.
And 50,000 turkeys. Thank you so much for sharing that information, Sandra. I'm sorry I missed it earlier.
That is kind of cool.
That is kind of neat, though. Those are the types of fun facts we're looking for, folks. Vermont used to be an independent country. Oh, well, that's interesting.
I didn't know that.
Oh, did you put? Sorry, Terry. So, Terry, did you put up a video on your channel about the quilt? I have not seen any pictures of it. Maybe I've missed the pictures. Vermont is the #1 producer of marble. Marble as in like marbles, like the ball marbles, or like marble flooring. Raven says all of the state is covered under one area code, 802. Oh, that's interesting. It's a very small
Well, it's a
state.
little state. It's not very big. And it amazes me that there's so many lakes in that little state.
You will not find billboards or skyscrapers there in Vermont. That's interesting. 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. is when your thing starts. Well, Carrie, that's okay. Get there with plenty of time. Enjoy the beautiful weather. Mr. Wizard, good morning. Welcome back. He says, what maples make syrup? The best maple trees are syrup production are the sugar maples, black maples, red maples, and silver maples. These varieties are prized for their sap sugar count. Thank you very much, Mr. Wizard.
Thank you.
He is my encyclopedia of useless information.
Yes, he is. And I thought
every time I ask a silly question, he finds the answer for me.
Yeah. Do you ever wonder?
Yeah, well, I don't say those. I just say, I wonder how that works. Video and pictures. Okay, Terry, I'll have to look again. I apologize. Vermont gets around 89 inches of snow each year. Wow, that's a lot of snow. That's a lot of snow.
It must be close to Buffalo, New York.
I mean, it's close. It's up there. It's in the East Coast, you know. So, all right. So now I got to do the other side of these flying geese. The blocks are pretty tiny. They're only 8.5 by 8.5, so they go together fairly quickly. But we'll see how many of them we end up getting together. Terry says that's the reason why she doesn't live there. That's fair. All right, let's go ahead and get these other sides done. Vermont has a $10,000 moving in monies if you move there. Oh wow, they give you 10 grand if you move there.
Really?
They have a 10 grand bonus for moving to Vermont.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I know they do that in some of the European countries, but I didn't know we did that here in the States.
I did not know that either. But I guess it kind of would make sense if there's, small families or what have you, and there's not enough people to sustain the economy,
Yeah, absolutely.
So that would make sense. So if anybody's looking to move to the state, Patty says good morning. Danny, Mama Joyce, haven't been in the post office yet. First of all, ran out of polyfill. Second, car was in the shop after sitting broke for 4 months. Third, had to buy an iron and a coffee pot. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
You poor thing. The coffee pot would be the most important, I would think.
Or the car.
Well, the car too, but... But no problem, Patty. I still have a few of those roses left. No worries.
Okay.
What happened?
I knew I was going to put some of these wrong.
Oh.
No matter how hard I tried.
Oh, no. You always end up with a couple. They want you to move there and work remote. That's interesting.
That it is.
Yeah, Susan, I have to agree. It would be a little bit too far away. She's on the other end of the state of the country. She's in Washington.
Yeah, and I'm guessing she wouldn't want all that snow either.
Patty says she hates instant coffee after having a Keurig forever. I wasn't gonna say instant coffee, no. Ouch.
Hmm.
All right. Ironing up these flying geese real quick, and then it looks like we're just going to be putting the black together. It's going to go together fairly quickly. It looks like I've got a couple of half square triangles I need to do too. So I just noticed that. Wish I had noticed that before.
This is
So this was a neat little project that Cotton Cuts had put together, and I had grand plans for it. But I think this is just as fun. So anybody that's watching it can still get a little bit of fun facts about the state. They're just not in my voice. Well, I guess they are still in my voice because I'm reading them off. But we had the coffee talk yesterday. She cannot stand it. You can't stand coffee, or you can't stand the talk. Yeah, Raven, I have to agree with you. I would quit drinking coffee if instant was my only option too.
Yeah,
I used to be an avid coffee drinker. Like I had to have a cup of coffee every single day. Every single day, otherwise I could not function.
yes.
I have since quit drinking coffee. I don't drink it nearly as often anymore, but I have recently just had this horrible craving for it. So I have actually started drinking coffee a little bit, not a lot. 1 cup will last me all damn day, but I have started drinking it. But I do like my coffee very sweet. I do not like it very bitter. So I do put a lot of crap in it that's not necessarily healthy for you. Sandra says the smell is absolutely disgusting. Well, I mean, I can understand. Some people, I'm not a big tea person. Tea to me just tastes like watered down flavored water to me. I have yet to find a tea flavor that I like. But, that's why they have so many options. Okay, so now I need to make 4 half square triangles real quick. I missed that in the directions. Let's go ahead and get those made up. Go. Yeah, I like the taste of coffee. Well, it does depend on the coffee, but again,
you don't
I like
like
my
the
coffee
taste
very.
of coffee. You like the taste of everything you put in it.
That's true.
I mean,
but there are certain coffees that I just don't like the flavor of at all.
Correct. I love the smell of some coffees.
Oh, fresh ground coffee just smells amazing to me. And I realize that not everybody enjoys that smell, such as Sandra. And that's okay. I respect that. I, on the other hand, love the smell. I could stand in the coffee aisle in the grocery store for hours.
Oh, yeah. As long as there's no coconut involved, I could do that.
Right? Yeah. Sandra, Mama Joy Sandra wants to know, is that quilt for your bed?
No. It's a gift. It is a gift for a girl the girl I trained to take my place at my former employer.
When you retired.
And I retired. Yes.
How are we enjoying retirement?
Yeah. No, in the beginning, because I didn't know what to do with myself. But now I'm enjoying it much better. I don't ever want to.
You found a groove. You found a.
I don't ever want to have to get up at 5 or 5:30 for anything except for a fun thing that I want to do.
There you go.
I know that may sound selfish, but
Raven, I'm with you. I do prefer the Dunkin' Donuts brand myself. We're talking about flavor coffees, types of coffee. Folgers is fine. I don't mind a Folgers. Linda, good morning. Irish lady Linda says good morning. I said good morning. She says, grew up drinking coffee from an early age, living on a boat. I drink more. I actually have a cup of cafe Westello before bed so I can sleep, and I do it like a baby. Well, I'm glad for that. All right, so Carrie's now on her second bus. She's got one more bus to take. Thank you for the update, Carrie. Safe travels to you.
So she's streaming you live as she travels?
She's watching me live. Yeah, she's not streaming me. She's watching me, but yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah. She's on a bus, so as long as she gets a Wi-Fi connection, she can watch me on her phone. And I appreciate her watching. Carrie says, you're not selfish. You earned that, Mama Joyce.
Aw, thank you.
She did, though. You've been working since what? You were 14, 13?
Yeah,
something like that?
14.
Yeah.
I was 14 years old. My mama put me to work. She worked in a restaurant as a waitress on the weekends. And on my 14th birthday, she told me, if you walk up to Oliver's, I'll buy you dinner. Which was something Mom never did. So I walked, I mean, it wasn't far from the house. So I walked up there. And she looked at me after I had my dinner and she said, you know, we don't have any bus people. Our bus boys seem to have quit. And she said, do you mind hanging out and helping out? And I said, no, that's fine. I go, but I don't know what a bus person is. And who named that position is the weirdest person, I think.
Yeah, I wonder if it's like an acronym for something.
I don't know. I was always called the bus person. So I'd have to say.
Everyone going, ha, she tricked you.
Yes, she did. And Mom was good at that. Now, wasn't she, Dee?
She was a little, yeah.
And so I started working. By the end of the night, the man that owned the restaurant asked my mother if she would allow me to work there on a, on a permanent basis, on the weekends. And of course, Mama was just absolutely, she can come to work. She wanted some way to keep me out of trouble, I'm sure.
Right. It's the best way to do it is keep your kids working.
Yep. And so that's what I did. By the end of that first night, I had sandals on. So by the end of that first night, I had blisters all over my feet. It was interesting, to say the least. But
Sandra's letting us know that she likes to drive down the expressway while she's watching YouTube videos.
What?
She said she drives on the highway and she watches our YouTube videos because she gets Wi-Fi in her phone.
Oh, that's interesting. I hope she doesn't, crash or anything.
I'm sure she's doing it carefully. Oh. Alright, so now I'm just ironing up these half square triangles. I attached a couple of the half square triangles to some of the flying geese that we were working on. I'm just pressing those now. I have found with the pre-cut cotton cut stuff, I like to press after every step. I just feel like it lays nicer when I do that. No, these two.
Oh yeah, the cotton cuts, I forgot. It's all pre-cut.
Yep, these are all pre-cut.
You don't have to do any of the cuts.
They're little 8.5 by 8.5 inch blocks, so they're really easy to put together. We're just about finished with this block here, actually. So get in your final fun facts about Vermont while I am working through this. I'll show you guys what the block looks like, and then we'll start on the next state. But yeah, these go together really quickly because they are pre-cut already. And of course, with everything Cotton Cuts writes, the directions are very easy to follow.
Yeah, they are.
Speaking of Cotton Cuts, if you have joined the Summit PMQ, Lucas will be doing that. Is going to be doing that one as well. He's going to be joining us next weekend, the 22nd, where he's going to be helping you guys put that one together. Mama Joyce and I are going to be working on our Jade Garden project, which I have confirmed. I do have all of the clues. Mama Joyce was going to look into that.
I forgot to look.
Make sure she has all of hers as well. Well, her and I are going to be working on that, while Lucas is working on the summit. So if you guys have questions or you want something a little bit more clear, make sure you follow along with him on Saturday evening. I will, of course, be able to assist as needed. I'm not doing the quilt, but I have done enough of the Cotton Cuts quilts to be able to answer some questions if there are any. It's going to be a lot of fun. He's really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's been a while since he was sewing.
It has been a while, yeah, and so this sounds like he obviously had a good time with it if he wants to do another one, so. Katie, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you again. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Last row here for this particular block for Vermont, so get in your final fun facts for Vermont. Iron it up just here in a second, show you guys what the block looks like, and then we're on to the next state.
How big did you say each of those blocks are?
8.5 by 8.5.
Well, they're not very big, are they?
No, they're not very big. There's 50 of them, obviously, because there's 50 states. And then they've also given us sashing to go in between each block.
Oh, it's going to be quite large.
I don't know the final dimensions, if I'm honest. Raven says she still has her summit block in the bag. She's afraid if she opens it, then she's going to end up sewing on it. So she's keeping it in the bag until Lucas is ready to help her with it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Rip it and sew. Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. Oh, I think I said his name 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas is in the house. Good morning, bud.
Hi there, but Lucas.
I figured with your house guest, you would probably be hanging out with them. Taylor is by Tony and Lucas this weekend. Hanging out, having a good time. Him and Raven are calling each other names. I'm assuming it's some type of wizard. No,
Wizard?
what's the wizard? Help me out here, Mom. Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter things, references of some kind. I've never seen the Harry Potter movies, so I don't know for sure.
Silly girl. They are kind of good. They're good movies.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here is our Vermont block. Ta-da! Ta-da! All right, Vermont is complete. Let me just... I've been pinning the name of the state to the block because eventually we're going to be putting these together, and I wanted to make sure I remember which is which.
Oh, yeah, they don't have the name on them, on the blocks?
No, the name of them is not on the block itself, no.
Interesting.
So I just grab a pin and
I get it.
stick it through. Oh, I see. You're not supposed to say that name. I get it now. All right. So let me put this on my... Now, there was a map back when you were supposed to be doing this on time. There was a map that you could color in the states as you did them, and then you turned it in and you win prizes. I do still have the map here. I did start to color them in, but we're not going to do that. Because you were supposed to turn them in for prizes, and obviously those prizes are well long gone now. So we're just going to put it in the bag. And I'll go on to the next one. Oh, wait, I forgot to put this away. All right, so the next state. Can anyone tell me what the next state in the Union was? The answer is Kentucky. Kentucky is our next state to work through. I'm going to go ahead and open those up. There we go. It's just easier to cut it open. Slide it out. All right. Kentucky is our next state, so now we can start filling the chat up with Kentucky. Fun states about Kentucky. Raise your hands if you are in or from Kentucky.
Raise your hand?
I don't know. Okay, fun facts about Kentucky. The state capital is Frankfort. The state became statehood on June 1st of 1792. The state bird is the northern cardinal. The state flower is the goldenrod. Beautiful fabric for that. I don't know if you guys can see it. Really pretty fabric for that. Production is corn, soybeans, and hay. The area is 40,408 square miles. It is the 37th largest state in the United States. Famous person from Kentucky would be Daniel Boone. Interesting fact. Mammoth Cave National Park has over 400 miles of caves. Wow.
I've been in those caves.
We have, yes. Quilt shop in Kentucky is the Bird Song Quilting. It is located in Georgetown. So, do your Google searches and let me know what other fun facts can you tell me about Kentucky. And in the meantime, I see chat is being spammed because we have a puppy in the camera. Everybody gets one. Wrigley. Ivy. Addison. Just one. Benjamin. Take it nice.
It's so chintzy.
Well, they got two earlier. All right, all gone. Linda says, I was an Army brat and born in Fort Knox, Kentucky when Dad was in the Army there. Well, there you go, Linda. We're doing your state now.
That's a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. I love it. Oh, what were these for? Hang on a minute. Did I do something wrong? No. Okay, the last block gave me 4 white blocks and I don't have anything to do with them. Alright, they'll go in the scrap box. Somebody gave me extra pieces. Duncan Hines Cakes Mix started in Kentucky. That's fun. Cheeseburger was invented there in 1934. Excuse me. Keep them coming.
Also very interesting.
Right? Leave it to this crew to go to the food option.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, ladies.
I'm
Let her
just giving you guys crap.
get to you.
I think it's great. Alright, so let's grab these, and these, and these, and this one needs to be ironed up. There we go. Alright, more flying geese. I'm going to make 4 of these, and some half square triangles, so let's go ahead and get that going. So tell us some more fun facts about Kentucky. If Brenda were here, she'd be able to tell us a bunch of
Wonder how
stuff
it got
too.
its name.
Oh, good call. Yeah, how did Kentucky get its name? That's a good one. Somebody quick Google that. Linda says, my mom used to say I was good as gold as a baby, but a real pain because I was born on Labor Day. September 3rd. Linda says she believes KFC was founded there. I mean, that would make sense, right? Yeah, KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, is that what I heard?
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Chicken, yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I ran out of ramen. What the hell? No, I was close.
The Hatfields and the McCoys are from Kentucky. That's right, they are. The famous Hatfields and McCoys feud. Cumberland Gap in Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee was the gateway to the West. Does anybody else picture cowboys all of a sudden when they say gateway to the West? Is that just me?
No, I pictured horses.
Horses, yeah. Of course, there's the Kentucky Derby in Kentucky.
Yes.
No one has even mentioned that yet, but that's definitely one.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so now I need to make 4 of these. My mother visited Kentucky and considered moving there, Susan says.
That's interesting.
That is an interesting fact.
Oh, there it is.
Traffic lights were invented by Garrett Morgan, a former slave from Paris, Kentucky. Interesting. So, stoplights are the Kentucky is to blame for the long stoplights. No, I'm just kidding. That's pretty neat, though. That's pretty neat. That's a neat fact. Uh-oh. One, two, three, 4. Uh-oh, I'm short. Well, then I guess it's a good thing I've got those other ones.
Okay.
I'm short a couple of triangles, so it's a good thing I got these. I can cut up a couple more. Oh.
There we go. Fixed.
Huh?
I said, there we go. All fixed.
Kentucky was originally part of Virginia. Oh, that's interesting.
Well, that makes more sense as to why. Oh no, we weren't doing Virginia. We were doing
Vermont. Hi, Josh. Good morning. Welcome back. She says Kentucky has 7 neighboring states. Sandra said that. Thanks, Sandra, for that.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, 7 neighboring states. That's crazy. The world's first enamel bathtub was manufactured in Louisville, Kentucky in 1856. This is a lot of fun, guys. I know that you're just enlightening me, but I appreciate it because this is actually a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this. Kentucky is from the Iroquois Indian word Can-ta-ten, which means land of tomorrow. So there you go, Mom.
There you go.
I knew somebody would find it.
Was that Mr. Wizard?
No, it was not Mr. Wizard. It's Linda. Linda found that for us. So
Thank you,
very much, Linda. I think that's all I needed. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Extra piece there.
Get these two together.
There. Mother's Day started in Kentucky. And then, of course, Terry has the most important fun fact of all. She says bourbon was started in Kentucky.
Well, there you go.
That is the most important one. Sandra said, this is fun, but this dress is not getting done. Fair. That's fair. Like Maine was originally, Carrie says, like Maine was originally part of Massachusetts. That is true. That is true. Massachusetts, that is correct. Oh, I see what I did wrong. I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. That explains why I ran out of pieces. Glad I had those extras. But I didn't need them. I sewed up the wrong pieces together because I wasn't paying attention. Vicky, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you. We are working on our Floral States of America project where we are filling the chat with fun facts about the states that we're working on. Right now we're working on the state of Kentucky, so feel free to fill the chat with fun facts. Lots of fun stuff coming up about Kentucky. Terry says, Joyce, nice colors.
You like those?
Oh, speaking of colors, Mama Joyce, you wanted to ask chat for their opinion on something.
Yes.
Why don't you tell them more about that?
This is to replace a quilt that I made a mess of.
That's your fact about bourbon and barrels.
So I still have the backing fabric for the other quilt. And the whole idea was to try and pick fabrics that I could use the backing fabric with. So this is the backing fabric.
Mama Joyce, while you're pinning that up, Susan reminded me that I missed her fun fact. She said Kentucky produces roughly 95% of the world's bourbon, and barrels outnumber the population.
Wow.
That is cool. Thank you for
cool.
reminding me that. I do apologize for missing that the first time.
I don't think I can get this to hang. It's too thick. So you ladies tell me if you think this backing fabric will go with this quilt.
I think it goes perfectly myself, but that's just my opinion.
Well, that's why we want everybody's opinion.
Susan says that works very well, Mama Joyce.
Cool.
Kathy says that's very pretty.
These are all very nice. But that's how I ended up with these fabrics. Is I was looking for something to match that backing fabric.
The backing fabric that you had from a previous quilt top that didn't really work out.
Correct.
She's trying to use up her stash, folks. Trying to use up her stash.
Yep.
Vicky says, I like the fabric. Sandra says it works fine.
Oh, you're so wonderful.
I think it works well, honestly.
That's the top.
But she didn't want just my opinion. She wanted your guys'
Well,
opinion.
I wanted everybody's. It's not that I didn't want your opinion. It's just a matter of I wanted to know what everyone thought.
So you wanted a general consensus.
Right. And I have to take this one apart too. Kind of figured I was going to have to do that. I may have to take both of these apart. I don't know.
All right. So there's those three. So it turns out that I needed those, but I didn't need those, but it's okay. I'll fix it. I fixed it. It's fine. I do need this though, real quick. Excuse me. I have the hiccups. More fun facts about Kentucky, guys. Let me know. Speaking of fun facts, I almost forgot to let you guys know, we are less than 50 subscribers away from our 1,000 subscriber goal. Last time I checked, there's only like 41 left to go. So thank you to all of our content creator friends and all of our friends that are sharing the channel with other people. Truly appreciate that. We are getting there slowly. Slow's okay. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yes, it does.
I have the box curated, the 1,000 subscriber giveaway box curated. So once we reach the 1,000 subscribers, then we will do a giveaway for that.
Oh my God, how did I do this one right?
Completely accidentally.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
100% not on purpose.
Yep.
That is the way it works out most times. The first commercial oil well was drilled in Kentucky, not in Texas. Oh, interesting, Terry. Interesting. That is very interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that. Bye, Susan Hunt. Have a great week. Have a great time at church, and have a great weekend and a great week at your retreat. Can't wait to hear all about it when you come back. I had to make a couple of flying geese, a couple of half square triangles. We're going to be putting those together here in just a minute. Now, supposedly, I don't know this for sure because I haven't really looked at it yet, but supposedly every single one of these blocks is different. And there are
Well, I would think it would have to be if they're different flowers.
Well, the fabrics are different for sure, but the actual design itself of the blocks, each block has a different design. Similar. They have similarities, but they all are of a different design to them. Just a reminder, if you guys are interested in seeing what the other 13 colonies look like, you can go back and watch those videos. The videos are very short. They're like less than 8 minutes long. So you could watch them all in a quick succession. If there's any school teachers out there doing any fun facts about the first 13 colonies, those would be a great, cute little video for them to watch. If you're interested in that. That seems to be escalating quickly, Mom.
What?
Your project over there seems to be getting...
Well, I only have 2 seams left. I have these 2 blocks to put together, and then I get to put the center seam together. But it is a lot of matching of the squares.
Matching
for the
of
seams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes together slowly.
Yes. And
that's okay.
You know, the bigger it gets, the harder it is to figure out who goes with what.
Yeah, I understand that. That poor long arm, she's getting busy with all your stuff lately.
Yeah, you think?
How many have you finished this year?
Well, was I supposed to count?
I think she's on like 8 or 9 this year.
Yeah. Gotta be about right. Let's see, I just dropped off 1, 2. There's 3 at the long arm now, so that's 5.
And you picked up 2.
I did 5. I did Halloween times 3, so that's 8.
You did a bunch of princesses ones at the beginning of the year.
That's 9. And I did my debacled one, which doesn't really count. And then I'm doing this one is 10. So 10.
10. You finished 10 quilts, and we're just barely halfway through the year. It's crazy.
Well, you know.
Washington, Kentucky was the first time to be named after the cherry tree chopping George back in 1780 when he was actually still president.
Holy crap, that's cool. I didn't think they named anything after presidents until after they died.
That's pretty cool.
I thought I had heard that fun fact not too long ago.
$1780. So, well, George Washington would have died after 1780, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I don't know when he
Somebody tell me, what year did George Washington die? Was it before or after they named the town of Washington, Kentucky after him? Last piece of flying geese, then we gotta sew up the other edge. And then I think we can start putting this quilt block together.
Are you just ironing now?
Yeah. Yeah, cool. So I try to do as much of the like pre-sewing all in one shot as a chain piece, and then I iron everything up together. And Carrie says she's just checking in. No problem, Carrie. We appreciate you checking in. Hope you're having safe travels. Terry says Lincoln. No, Lincoln wasn't Lincoln born in. Was Lincoln born in Kentucky? I thought he was born in Illinois.
He's born in Illinois.
Yeah, I think Lincoln was born in Illinois.
One president, their house got moved, so it. I don't know if that was Lincoln or not.
George Washington died in 1799, so that town was named in 1780, so he was still alive when that town was born, which was named after him. Thank you very much for that.
It's a long time ago.
Yes, it was. Terry says, fun facts is saying Lincoln was born there. She says, I don't know. I wasn't there. LOL.
Well, maybe he was the president whose boyhood home got moved to Illinois for.
Raven says, pretty sure he was born in Kentucky and moved to Illinois. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
You could be right then. You could be right. George Clooney was born. Terry says, if you believe Google.
In Kentucky? Now, I would never take him as a Southerner. Never in a million years. Would you?
You would not have what?
Taken George Clooney as a Southerner.
As a Southerner. Yeah, no. He does not strike me as the Southern type.
No.
Carrie, I believe you. And you may be right about the Lincoln thing. I might be incorrect about that. Lord knows I've been incorrect about more things than I have been correct about. So that's why we're all here learning. Johnny Depp was born in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Who?
Johnny Depp.
Now, see, 100% Southern.
Yeah.
George Clooney, not so much.
Maybe he moved. Maybe he was just born there and he wasn't actually raised there, you know.
Correct.
I don't know. These are fun facts, folks. Thanks for sharing them. Keep sharing them. We're still working through this block. What time is it? 11:43? We still got plenty of time. We can probably get another one in.
How long is the Sunday stream, Steve?
2 hours.
Oh, so we're here till what, 12:30?
Yes, ma'am. If you got to cut out early, though, Mom, I completely understand.
No. Only thing I got to do is cut the grass, and I'm hoping the sunshine that I'm seeing is drying it out a bit.
Yeah. It was a little wet. Rosemary Clooney, George's aunt, was also born there. Huh. Interesting. I guess his family is from there then.
I would guess.
Alrighty. So now I gotta take these half square triangles and put them together. I gotta take one of these and one of these. In fact. These. One of these. This. So was Muhammad Ali. Wow, lots of famous people born in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Lots of famous people. Wasn't well, maybe I'm wrong. I feel like one of the other presidents was from Kentucky too, like maybe JFK or something. Maybe I don't know.
No, JFK was born in, I believe, Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts. Okay. I don't know. I feel like there was another one. I could be wrong on that.
papers. Come on up here.
There we go. All right.
Problem?
Nope. Just sewing stuff together. This one. Let's sew into this one. These are kind of neat. These blocks are neat. They're like, they're simple blocks to make. They're all made with, you know, obviously it's cotton cut, so they're all made with triangles. But some of them are really neat.
Well, are they flowers or are they just?
So the fabric was specifically curated by Wilmington Prints, and it is small print flowers for each state. The actual block itself is not flowers; it's just different various designs. But the fabric is what represents the state's flower.
Oh, I see.
So you have a couple of background colors, like they've been using 3 colors. Black. Well, they've been using 4 actually: black, white, navy blue, and like an aqua.
Yeah.
And then they have the focus fabric, which is the flower fabric.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. Zachary Taylor was born in Virginia before moving to Kentucky as an infant. He was our 12th president.
Wow.
There you go. So I knew there was at least one more president. Tom Cruise and Jennifer Lawrence were born here in Kentucky. We have the only Corvette manufacturing plant. I'm in Kentucky and a lurker. Well, welcome, Kyndis, Kyndis. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being a lurker and thank you for contributing. Really appreciate that.
Yeah.
That is interesting about the only Corvette manufacturer, though. That's pretty neat.
Yeah.
I'm a big car person. Speaking of Corvettes, Mr. Wizard is still working on Lucas's Corvette. That was his million thimble prize redemption. Was the Corvette, the new car. Mr. Wizard is working on that. I'm gonna say he's close to finish. He's finishing up some of the painting that he needed to do, some of the detail work. Probably a couple weeks away. Alrighty, so now I've got those 4 pieces sewn together. Now I'm supposed to attach them. One goes this way. One goes this way. Yep. I have the hiccups. I have the hiccups. Two of them. One goes this way, one goes that way.
I think this is probably the largest one I've made.
The largest one you've made?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's a pretty big one. You said finishing size is 108, right, Mom?
Right. 108 by 108.
Yeah. I think that's how big our Blackberry Bramble will be when it's finished.
Cool.
I hope you have enough fabric for the backing.
I have 9 yards.
Oh, wow. That's plenty.
That's how much it told me to buy for the other quilt.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's what I bought.
That other one was pretty big too, wasn't it?
Correct. It should have been like 94 by 108, I think.
Okay. Final scene, folks, for Kentucky block. So get your final fun facts in. Just about over with Kentucky, and we're going to be on to the next state. Can you guys start to guess as to what the next state is? Yeah, Vicky, it is close to a king size.
Yeah, I'm going to have to put this on my bed in order to get a good picture of it.
Yeah. Terry says, fun personal fact, my former late sister-in-law and her family were from Kentucky, but moved to Manhattan, New York, Little Italy, when she was a child. What a jump.
Wow. That's cool.
That is a jump. That is for sure. All right, friends, here is the quilt block. Bam.
Look at there.
Isn't that cute?
Like an octagon almost.
It's got a star in the center, you know.
Yeah.
A little star in there. A little white star. Really nice. All right, that is for Kentucky. Go ahead and get this one pinned up. Last chance to guess what the next state is. Remember, we're going in the order in which they were unionized. Kentucky was number 15.
I'm going to guess Mississippi.
Mississippi, we did Mississippi already.
Okay, then it wasn't Mississippi.
It was not Mississippi. Sorry, Mom.
Maybe Tennessee? I don't even know what number Illinois is. And I've lived here my whole life.
I do have the list. I could tell you.
No, I don't want to know.
Got 2 guesses for Tennessee. Any more guesses? Drum roll, please. And the answer is block number 16, or the 16th state to enter the union, is bam, Tennessee. You guys were correct.
Tennessee. Look at there.
You guys were correct. So now we are on to Tennessee. So first, let me read you guys off the fun facts that I've got here on this little card. And then you guys can start to spam chat with all kinds of fun facts about Tennessee. Grab this. Alrighty, Tennessee is, of course, the 16th state to become part of the Union. The state capital of Tennessee is Nashville. Statehood was June 1st of 1796. The state bird is the northern mockingbird. The state flower is an iris, and they have chosen the most beautiful fabric to represent that. It is this beautiful blue, green, yellow iris fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. Production is soybeans, corn, and cotton. It is 42,143 square miles, or the 36th largest state in the Union. Famous person from Tennessee. Get ready, folks. Dolly Parton.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Interesting fact, Tennessee is home to the country's largest underground lake, the Lost Sea.
Oh, I've been in that cave.
There you go, yes. Quilt shop to visit is called Twisted Sisters Quilt Shop, LLC in Alcoa, Tennessee. So, fun facts about Tennessee. Sandra says, fun fact about Tennessee, she has never been there.
Wow.
There you go, that is a fun fact.
I've been there a few times.
Yes, this is Cotton Cut's Floral States of America project from a couple of years ago. I signed up for it. I started it as a video series It turned out to be way too much work for me to do as a video series. I could never get back to it, so I have brought it back on the live stream series. And so instead of me looking up all the fun facts and sharing them with you guys, I'm asking for your guys' help in doing that as we go through them. So we're making as many states as we can in our 2-hour live stream, and we are looking up fun facts about each state. So
we gotta have one about country music, don't we?
Country music, yeah. Tennessee is the home of country music, isn't it?
Well, I don't know, but there's got to be some fun fact about it.
There got to be a fun fact, I'm sure. But yes, this is a pre-cut from Cotton Pets. So while I am working on the block, I want you guys to go ahead and fill up chat with fun facts about Tennessee. Remember, keep things light-hearted and fun.
Tennessee.
I'm sorry?
We have family that lives in Tennessee.
We do have family that live in Tennessee. In fact, this beautiful diorama here behind me was made by someone who lives in Tennessee.
Yeah. She does such a beautiful job on those.
She truly does. She truly does.
And she gets, I mean, she just collects pieces through the year. And then when somebody has a birthday or a wedding or something like that to go to, she whips one out in no time.
Yes, Kathy, that is true. Tennessee is where Graceland is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
And today is the 49th anniversary of Elvis Presley's death.
That is true. Yep, today is the day that we lost the king.
Yes, it is.
Terry says, I have 18 family members that live there. They all left me.
Aw. Well, Tennessee is very popular for seniors. I know. Their real estate tax is very low.
The Goo Goo Cluster and Mountain Dew.
Oh, it's a chocolate peanut cluster.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Moon pies, Sandy says. Sandy says moon pies.
Here we go.
Yum. The Battle of Nashville took place on the Overton Plantation, named Travelers Rest. The Union made the home their base during the battle. Interesting. Love that. Thank you, Raven, for keeping that one lighthearted. I appreciate it. As I mentioned before, we know that there is always a both positive and negative past to every state. We just want to keep the live stream here positive. So things like that are fine, as long as they're not about, the death tolls or things like that.
Yeah, we don't need to know that.
Mr. Wizard, if you are watching, our Hello Fresh box has arrived.
Is that for today's dinner?
This week. Yeah, this week.
Oh, it comes weekly.
Yeah, so we have it delivered on Sundays, because we know we're home on Sundays typically. So we do every other week. We have it delivered on Sundays, and we have 3 meals. We signed up for 3 meals. You can sign up for as little or as many as you want. I think the minimum is 2. We have 3 meals a week, every other week, obviously. And it's nice because it gives us a variety. It gives us all the ingredients. We still have to do some chopping and some cutting and some cooking. But it's nice because it gives us a variety. We don't have to think about it. Mr. Wizard can make the meals. It's a lot of help. That's right, Raven. Get in the kitchen, Mr. Wizard. That's right. The Great Smoky Mountains.
Yeah.
They aren't the seniors. They are the younger generations, the nephews, the nieces, and the kiddos. But my late brother did live there in his 40s. Okay, Sandra's got a whole list here. Morgan Freeman, Aretha Franklin, Dolly, Tina Turner, Justin Timberlake, all born there.
Wow.
That is interesting. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Keep them coming.
Ow.
All right. We're going to add the next piece on here. You guys are not disappointing. I appreciate that. Love the fact that you guys are participating. Raven says, my son and I discovered it when we were making a family tree project.
Can you order things like Thanksgiving dinner from HelloFresh?
You can, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, you can order the curated dinner, yeah. HelloFresh does have pre-made meals as well that you can order. So like they call them oven-ready meals. So basically they even give you the little metal tray to put it in. But basically they give you all the ingredients pre-cut and everything, and you just dump it all into the tray and you throw it in the oven. So they do offer those types of meals as well. And Mr. Wizard and I have done those in the past before, and he does like those the best because that means it's less cooking for him. But I try to get a variety because you can pick and choose. You don't have to take the meals that they pick for you. You can pick and choose whatever you want, and you can skip it too. I mean, you can skip up to 6 weeks. Like you can plan it up to 6 weeks in advance. So it's kind of nice. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but they say it's 10% over grocery costs. Which okay, here's the thing. It's 10% over grocery costs if you were to try and buy the ingredients to make just one meal. When you're buying ingredients from a grocery store and you're buying these ingredients, you're buying more than what they're giving you so you can make more than one meal. Okay? So that's kind of the difference here. So it is a little bit pricey. Like I said, Mr. Wizard and I get 3 meals, 4 servings of each meal. Because I want leftovers for him to be able to take to lunch the next day. You could just do 2 servings and it would be only half the price. But it costs us about, I think they said it's like $11 or $12.99 a serving. So all in total, it cost me about $140 to $160 a week when I get the meals, which is a little bit on the high side for groceries. But
is that just for you, Mr. Wizard, or does that include your rooming?
Oh no, Taylor gets the meals too because it's servings of 4.
Oh,
so
okay.
So we each get a serving for dinner. The 3 of us get a serving for dinner, and then there's 1 extra serving for Mr. Wizard for lunch the next day. Every once in a while, that we'll eat that extra serving because it's either really good or not quite enough food for us. But for the most part, it's pretty good about the size of the servings. And you can curate the meals based on dietary restrictions. So like Mr. Wizard is borderline diabetic. So I'm very careful about not picking anything that's any carb heavy or things like that. We do a lot of vegetables, stuff like that. That's right, Raven. You are paying for the convenience of it. You don't have to plan it. You don't have to store it. It gets delivered right to your home, things like that. Yeah. So, I mean, this is not a sponsored video. I am not a partner for HelloFresh. We have tried other meal options, and we have come back to HelloFresh because we like their meals and the way their stuff works. So just to give you that. A couple of fun facts in here. Sorry, I've been missing them. Let me see. You can order Thanksgiving turkey from Popeyes. FYI. I don't think that has anything to do with Tennessee, but that's okay. Dawn says, by the mid-1900s, sewing rooms were fixtures in many Tennessee Valley towns. Local women found work piecing together garments in small factories or large plants that dotted the valley. Brands like Wrangler, Levi Strauss, and Vanity Fair once operated facilities across East Tennessee and northern Alabama. Dawn, you are awesome. Not only did you give us a fun fact, but it was a sewing related fun fact.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing that. I truly appreciate that. Raven says, you don't have to go to the store or plan it. I used to do HelloFresh. I still make a couple of their recipes. Zucchini orzo with chicken sausage and creamy dill chicken. We have done that, Raven. We keep all of the recipe cards, and we have gone back and made some of the recipes over again because they've just been so good. They're so quick and easy to make. Excuse me. You can also look up all of the recipes on their website. Absolutely. For many women, these jobs provide their first consistent income and a new level of independence in towns like Athens, Tennessee. That is so awesome.
That is awesome.
Dawn says, I once ordered from them and said I was a pescatarian and got 3 red meat meals. So I contacted them. They refunded me and let me keep them. Gave them to my daughter. They do have an excellent customer service. They do have excellent customer service. We have gotten a couple of meals every once in a while that, we're missing an ingredient or they give us an extra bag or something and we contacted them. Instant refunds. They don't even ask questions. Sewing rooms were more than workplaces. They were community centers, places where skills were passed down and stories shared over the steady rhythm of needles and thread. Huh, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? Raven says, maybe I'll make the dill chicken tonight for dinner. There you go. Yeah, some of the recipes are really good. I signed up for it because I needed something that was quick and easy, and I was running out of ideas for dinner options. So I signed up for it for a short time just to give me some ideas for dinner, and it turned out that it actually is working out really well for us in that now Mr. Wizard is also helping me make the meals as well. So he makes the HelloFresh meals, and then the weeks when we don't have HelloFresh, I curate and make the meals those weeks, and it's just really nice for us to be able to share that task now. Oh, I see some of people spam in chat. Ivy's in the camera. Just one. Good girl. Yeah, we really like the meals. Some of them have been really easy to make. Some of them are a little bit more challenging. But they all are simple ingredients. Sometimes there's a little bit of fancy stuff in there, depending on, especially when you get into the Asian meals, there's some fancy ingredients there. But for the most part, you can recreate all of the meals. If anyone is interested in trying it, again, not sponsored, not partnered, nothing, but if you are interested in trying it, they do give me coupon codes, just, because they're trying word of mouth kind of thing. So I'm happy to send them along to you if you're interested. Just send me an email and I'll add you to the list. Although once I do that, that is signing up for their marketing messages, just so you know. But I'm happy to just pass it along. I think I get like a coupon or for $25 off or something if you guys sign up. It's again not sponsored or anything like that. Just one friend to another. All right. Our 4 sub blocks are done. Just a few more minutes left to provide us with some more updates on Tennessee before we flip over to probably our last state for the day. It sounds like Mr. Wizard got the box, so he must have heard me. But it's nice. It comes in a nice insulated box. Keeps it cold. The ingredients are fairly fresh for the most part. Every once in a while we'll get something that's a little questionable, and we just won't use it. But for the most part, the ingredients are pretty fresh. Alright, so there's our 4. Now we gotta put them together. But Mr. Wizard and I have tried HelloFresh, we tried Home Chef. A gentleman at work has tried the Blue Ribbon. We have not tried it, but he did. We've tried a few of them, and we've come back to HelloFresh. Judy's getting closer to that million symbol redemption. 863. Excuse me. What's wrong, Mom?
Nothing.
Are you done, or?
What?
Are you done?
I got another one that's turned around that I got to take apart, but I want to make sure.
Gotcha. We're in our final stretch here, our last scene for Tennessee. Get in your final fun facts. I think I started to say it, or maybe I did say it before. But we are very, very close to our 1,000 subscriber goal. The last time I checked, we were 41 away. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we will do a giveaway live on a live stream for all of our that is open to all of our subscribers. Or I might do like I used to do, where we do it in the comments on a video, just so that way people who watch the videos can participate. You know, because I'd like to include all of our subscribers as best as we can. Because I know that I have a lot of lurkers, and I have a lot of people that watch after the streams have ended, and I want to make sure they get an opportunity as well. Well, I sewed this up wrong. Yeah, I did. I sewed this up wrong. I mean, it looks great the way it is, but it is wrong, so we'll fix it. What?
I think it's just this one.
What? You guys get a couple of extra minutes to pop in your... Mountain Dew was made in Tennessee in 1940. Well, that's exciting. Mr. Wizard will be happy about that. That's one of his favorites. There's this one. Oh, I see. Okay, so this one here. And this one here. No. What did I do? Did I do something wrong here? I did. This one's wrong. Okay, that explains it then. Oh. Yeah. No, I did. I had it right the first time.
Don't you hate it when you do that?
Yeah.
You had it right the first time, and you're like, "How was I looking at it that I thought it was wrong?"
Yeah, and it turns out the piece that I did not take apart just needed to be flipped around. So let me try this one more time. Towards this way. Yeah, there we go. This way. I mean, the way I put it together before worked great. I mean, it looked fine, but it wasn't the pattern, so. There we go. Okay, final fun fact for. Oh, this, they want me to pinwheel this one. For Tennessee, I'm reading it here. Give me just a second. They want me to pinwheel this, which I don't have a problem with. I just have to pull out a couple of stitches to do it.
Ladies, before we go, I want to make sure I let you know, thank you very much for all your insight on my background fabric.
Yeah, it turns out we're not going to have enough time to get to the other state, but that's okay. When we come back, we will get to that other state. Just slap the iron on this one here real quick. Last fun fact for Tennessee. The underground lake fact scares me. What else don't we know is lurking beneath? Okay, so that wasn't a fun fact. I thought it was.
I know one of the things is because there's no light down there, the fish in the lake don't have any eyes.
Yes, I remember that.
Oh, that's right. You guys were little when we took you there.
Yes, but I do remember that. The fish have no eyes because they don't need to see.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Bam! There is our block for Tennessee.
Oh, wow. That's pretty.
All right, so there you go, friends. We have went through, how many states did we go to? 3 today? 3 of them?
3.
3? Yeah, we did 3 states today, which is awesome. I didn't know how many we were going to get through, so if we do three a thing, we'll get the rest of them done in no time. But we will be bringing this series back on the channel next month. Where we will ask you to do the same thing, where we will ask you to participate in providing the fun facts. Merchant Life, thank you very much for those jewels. I truly appreciate that. Martha's Creative Life, thank you so much for the 400 jewels. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. I really appreciate it. As of course, thank you, Mama Joyce, for hanging out with us as well. I hope you were able to get some of your quilts done as also.
I did.
What was I going to tell you about? Oh, thank you so much, Martha, for that. She says, beautiful work. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome back to the channel. Sandra is hiding 10 jewels. So thank you very much, Sandra, for the jewels. I appreciate that as well. What was I going to tell you guys? Oh, yeah. Members only series is tomorrow, Monday, 7:30 p.m. Central Time, of course, with the lovely and talented Mom Joyce. And then, of course, we will be back here again on Thursday for our Swirling Leaves project. We are getting close to finishing that one as well. So we will be coming up with a new project here soon. Lots of new projects coming up on the channel, and that's okay. Next Sunday, we will be back here with our second episode for our brand new project, the Kona Block of the Month. I have to cut the fabric for that this weekend. And then, of course, with Wednesday as well. So lots of fun things coming up here on the channel. Make sure you guys stay tuned. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Don't forget to tickle that like button for me. I really appreciate it. It does help the channel out, help the channel grow. We are so close to the 1,000 subscriber goal. I can taste it. We are so close. I can taste it. And it's super exciting. I'm so excited about it. It's always exciting when you meet a goal. You know,
Yeah.
it's just so exciting. So that's really fun. If you are a lurker, please do me a quick favor and just double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. YouTube loves to do this fun thing where it just randomly unsubscribes you from things. Mr. Wizard has been unsubscribed from this channel twice now. So he keeps an eye out for that. So make sure you guys are keeping an eye out as well. I truly appreciate that. As always, we will be back here again, members only on Monday, and then, of course, back here on Thursday for our Swirling Leaves project. And then Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 20th. I'm sorry?
Swirling Leaves isn't finished yet?
Not yet. It's close, but not yet. Okay. Saturday, the 22nd, is our After Dark edition, where Lucas will be joining us to do their first clue one of the Cotton Cut Summit. And then, of course, Mama Joyce and I will be working on our Jade Garden project that we just started. Lots and lots and lots
and
of
Sherlock Cheryl will be with us prepping for our craft project.
That's right. Martha, thank you again for that, for the alert button. I really appreciate that. 440 jewels. Thank you very much for that. Fern, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Denise, welcome back to the channel. You guys are catching us just at the tail end of it. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Make sure you catch the replay later so you guys can see what we've done and share in our fun facts about our fun states that we're working on. We will be back here again with this particular project next month. And we'll keep coming back until we finish all 50 states. So that'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Thank you guys again so much for joining us. I will see, hopefully, all of our members and our new members tomorrow. Hello, Banana Fanana. I love that. I will hopefully see you guys all tomorrow. If not, then definitely on Thursday. You guys have a great rest of your week and rest of your weekend. And we will see you again very, very soon. Bye for now, friends.